Dr. R. Gopalakrishnan, Principal of K.S. Rangasamy College of Technology, Tiruchengodu, is a distinguished academic leader and innovator in the field of education. With a profound dedication to fostering technological advancements and empowering young minds, he has been pivotal in driving academic excellence. His leadership inspires the next generation of professionals, making significant contributions to both academia and the broader technological landscape.
Thank you. So, dignitaries and the participants and leading industries, and mainly the young minds, the students and the faculty. So, happy morning to all of you. Good morning, because that's a way of, A is the problem because there is pronunciation and all these things. Anyway, so today you may think, ஏன் ஒரு நிறைய இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸ் இருக்கும்போது ஒரு ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி ஒரு பிரின்சிபல் வந்து ஒரு மேலே இருக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறது நிறைய பேருக்கு வந்துருக்கும். இவருக்கு என்ன தெரியும்? I will not say I know things, but a small inputs wanted to share because poultry and meat. So everybody we know, India is the second, in fact, the first. We surpassed China, almost 8 months, 140 crores plus. So food is one of the important commodity. So, உங்களுக்கு நல்லாவே தெரியும் உணவு, உடை, உறைவிடம். So, the food is an important commodity in our country. Again, export. And as far as India is concerned, the ministry, you may be knowing very well, DAHD அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு Department of Animal and Husbandry and Dairy. So there is a separate department. It's in one of the from the Ministry of Fisheries and Animal Husbandry and Dairy. So there is a separate department. This year the budget is 4,324 crores only for this specific industry. So now you can understand the volume and what we can contribute. So being an institute, we can work with the industries. Because you look at countries like US or China or European countries, most of the time the research happening in the institutes and it would be implemented in the industries. But in our country, it's a reverse phenomena. The research normally happening in the industries, but institute contribution is very, very minimal, except the tier 1 industries, IITs and NIITs. But being in a rural place, that is Namakkal, again, the district has a great, legacy. Poultry is one of the important revenue of the district. So I come from the district, Namakkal, and the institution is K.S. Rangasamy College of Technology. என்ன பண்ணலாம் நம்ம வந்துட்டு actually if you see the stats, we are the third largest egg producer, the country, third largest egg producer. If you look at meat, India is the fifth largest meat producer. It's all fine. When we are going to surpass US, China and Brazil. So இதுக்கு வந்து என்ன மாதிரி பண்ணலாம்? So certain things we have to look at. One is innovation, because Sar has clearly explained innovation. Because if you look at any industry, innovation இல்லாம எதுவுமே கிடையாது. So இதுல என்ன innovations பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னா, few things specifically in terms of farming, integrated farmings in chicks itself it has come. Second, because Sir also has mentioned 70% of the spending, that is the money is going for feed. So on the feeding la vandu enna mari pannalam? Probably you may also know free range chicks and happy hens அப்படினு சொல்லிட்டு உங்களுக்கு நல்லாவே தெரியும். அந்த யோக்கோட value, because of free range, the value is totally different. And adula what type of innovations can be bring out? Probably we have one expert, she will be talking about BSFL. So how BSFL going to help increase the mortality rate of the hens. And the second one, chicken nale namakku nallave theriyum protein, and not only protein and nutrition and carbohydrate, idu kalanda or feed எப்படி நம்ம வந்து சிக்கனுக்கு கொடுக்க முடியும் அப்படிங்கிற ரிசர்ச் ஆல்சோ இட் இஸ் ஹேப்பனிங். அண்ட் அகெயின் So feed, there is another area where we can collaborate with the industries and we can work on the research. And the third one, everywhere AI and IoT, smart farming. So smart farming, what type of things can be brought out? Because again, I also wanted to highlight National Livestock Mission, because there is a mission by Government of India, NLM அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொல்லுவாங்க. So with that NLM, we can also go with the precision, very accurately we can work on how the feeding has been happening. And there is another important aspect, but ஏன் நான் இங்க வந்து highlight பண்றேன்னா, controlled environment, because most of the time the disease is because of the environment. Because suddenly the temperature நம்ம ஊர்ல வந்துட்டு it may go to 37, 38, 39, 40 போகும். Sometimes it may go to now காலையிலே வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா it's like a totally different environment. So what actually we can do with the controlled environment? Because again that is again missing in some of the places. Maybe top or major industries வந்து அது நல்லா பண்ணலாம், but small level, I'm talking about less than 50,000 hens வச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க, because there will be அவங்க categorization வந்து வேற. So what we can do in that? So controlled environment, what is needed? Because controlled environment, we also have to monitor every parameter. What is the temperature inside? அங்க தான் வந்து this AI is been playing an important role, and IoT. Even in terms of feeding and water level and the temperature level, everything to be monitored and automation to be implemented. So that's about the controlled environment and the innovation in the environment. The next one is another problem. See, usually when the students we always tell our students, the science and technology should solve the societal problem. So the societal problem here we have to address is poultry. Poultry enna problem irukkuங்கிறத identify பண்ணனும். So one of the important problem is disease. Disease எப்போ வரும்ன்றது வந்து it's predicting. So based on the various data, because now AI is it's not like a big magic. It's all about the data. So on the data vai eduthu how we are going to do different analysis using different tools, Power BI and lot of tools are there. அதை வச்சு நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போலாம்? So again, we need the data from the leading industries, and with that data, yes, we can do some analysis and we can also go for the prediction, because that's where we are not working properly. So one of the important aspect which we have to work, prediction. And the next one, once disease has come, thousands of, because of flu or all these things, ஒரே சமயத்தில் வந்துட்டு 1 lakh hens or thousands of hens வந்துட்டு இறந்து போயிடும், mortality again fatal இதாயிரும். So how to dispose? That's another problem. We can come out with kind of a reactors. It has been there, but on the reactors by adding proper microbes. So how to convert that and the waste எல்லாமே வந்து how quickly you can convert into manure. Again another area it is there. That is what we call it as a value addition. Because if you look at different leading industries, SKM நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. So egg products, so only yolk மட்டும் வச்சிட்டு என்ன பண்ணலாம், powder. Now it is being exported as a powder, and a lot of other things, even the shell, because I'm not sure how many of you are aware, it has a carbon content. So value addition again, because that's what people will be able to farmerக்கும் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியை கன்வெர்ட் ஆகிறதுக்கும் one important aspect is value addition. What value addition can be done? And being an institution, நாம என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? We have certain equipments, say like RT-PCR. RT-PCR we know all, during the COVID everyone were looking about RT-PCR. Main objective to find out the disease. And we do have different laboratories, and it may be like compound microbiology and biochemistry related laboratories, and we do have biotechnology and food technology. So many researches are happening. So once again I urge all the industries to support or handhold the institutions, and we have a lot of manpower in terms of we call it as human resource. Human resource specifically with less than 30 age. அவங்களுக்கு just if you kindle them and they will solve, because I believe specifically the young minds between 19 and 23 it may be students from engineering, or it may be students from arts and science. They will be able to solve lot of problems. Last two more things which I wanted to highlight is now the ecosystem. Government is giving lot of funds. We can work on funding also, because we have technology business incubator. That's what today our startup T and CEO is not able to come. I wanted to mention certain points, because government of Tamil Nadu and government of India, Startup India, not only that, government, lot of funding is coming through startup, innovation voucher program, IVP. And the young minds can come out with different ideas. We can have the people, the senior people and industries as a mentor, and we can do wonders. It may be on the research on farming, feed, or the disease, or how to increase the productivity in terms of, it may be in a meat or it may be egg. So these are my submissions. I thank the PoultryTech for coming out with this idea, and we are happy in hand-holding, or happy in joining with all the industries, specifically in poultry, and we can do wonders and make sure our country by 2047, Vikshit Bharat, developed country, and very specifically in the food related, with the help of poultry. Thank you, and thanks for the opportunity. Jai Hind.